How much time do we have left?
Hello,
Oh,
everyone,
it just came
and
on.
welcome
Wait,
along
what?
to another FiatLeak live stream. It is Friday, December 15th, and today we
Hello.
are joined with Octo, the trading legend extraordinaire, Dr. Erickson, cryptographer at wmlx, the co-founder of wmlx,
Hello.
Dr. Emmanuel Braden, and in a quick second, I am going to add Price Givens to this live stream. And you can probably see him now, and you will be able to hear him in a second. And so, yeah, it's a lovely Friday around the world, minus Florida, where I currently am, where there's hurricane winds and fallen trees and Christmas
Yeah.
decorations. Um,
Yeah, we can see from Price window. The weather
yeah.
looks good there.
All right, Price, give us a hello. I'm going to test your mic settings.
Hello.
Perfect. What a beautiful hello that was. Do you guys hear Price in the chat?
Hello, Danny. Hello.
Let's see. Let's see if they hear Price in the chat. Who is going to be the kind individual to confirm this?
Hello, Sever the Wicked. Hello, Aerosol. Hello, King555. Hello, FiatLeak. Hello, George McBride. Hello, Amjad Ali
We can
Whites.
we can hear Price.
Hello,
I
Musin
think we're
Nayat.
good.
Hello, Neuron. Hello, Crypto SML.
So
Hello,
I wanted to tell you guys something, and this is undisclosed information, but I'm going to leak it here since we are on FiatLeak. I'm going to leak this.
Whoa,
Price wasn't going to be on the
what's
stream
going
today.
on?
Price had to be convinced to be on the stream today, and then Price remembered that the reason why all these people are here is to see his beautiful face and hear
That's
his beautiful
totally
knowledge.
not true.
And most importantly, Price has an announcement to make. Today is Friday, and Friday means we have the results for the FiatLeak Fantasy Day Trader for this week, which is what, Price? Is it season, or is it week 3 or week 4?
We've closed week 4. Week 5 has started.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I'm going to assume I did fantastic. Is that correct?
Well,
I don't think that's true.
it's not correct.
What do you mean?
Unless fantastic. You did fantastic. Everyone else thinks you did fantastic because you did negative 25%.
Then that's fantastic.
Fantastic.
If you start from the bottom, yes.
Okay.
So Erickson is he's going through
Me
all
too.
the weeks, the week 1, 2, 3, and 4, the results for those. He's figuring out who is leading the season, and I think that it's not Danny anymore.
Well, a negative 25% would definitely knock me out of the top spot, I would assume.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I did this for you guys, okay? Because it's lonely at the top, you know? And I wanted to create space for everyone else, so you're welcome.
Well, I can say that in the last 2 weeks, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm on double. Well, how much did I get this week? Well, it
About
wasn't
8%.
double-digit gain. Yeah, but it was
Not
really
double,
close
but
to double-digit gains.
you
Yeah,
got positive,
that's
and that's literally 3
yeah. I got
people
positive.
out of
Yeah.
everybody.
Price did got a positive
Unbelievably
return this
enough,
week,
yeah.
but yeah, I didn't get it because he picked Shiba, and I was expecting him to be negative 30%.
The year of the dog, yeah.
Man, I really need to redeem
the
myself.
dogs.
Yeah,
Well,
a lot of
so
dogs in the
By
news.
the way,
Five is open.
Price.
If you go to on
By the way,
tango.com
Price.
g/FiatLeak, you can enter week 5 right now. I've done it. Who else on this call has done it?
I have not done it
didn't.
yet, and I think I'm
Not
going
yet.
to wait a little bit because I need a moment of reflection.
As you know,
Yeah.
as
Same
you know,
here.
guys, I have to do my market analysis, and I do it through the weekend, so you can expect my entries on Monday.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Well, we've
I
got-
don't pick random stock like you.
Aerosol
Random coin.
is in for week 5. Tantelli's in. Price is in. And Amjadali is in.
Danny, you and I last week, we literally made our pick during the live stream, just
Yeah.
by, you know.
Mhm. Which
No.
is now a teachable moment for us to not do that and for us to use time as a tool.
That's right.
And we have time. So what
Follow
Price
the
is doing
doctor.
is something that he does often, and it's called here in America peer pressure. Everyone, he peer pressures us to make our calls
By-
early,
by the
so we
way-
can be embarrassed live on the stream. As I am very much embarrassed right now. So, thank you,
By the
Price.
way, last week, trading fantasy was also combined with a bet that me and
Yep.
Price did. And Price, I'm expecting you to pay your debt.
You don't have to
So-
expect me to pay because it was handled by G/Bets.
Yes.
It was
yes.
paid on the spot.
So then, well, I didn't receive the money.
G/Bets has
Was I
to
scammed by
distribute.
G/Bet?
It's still in the pool.
It's still in the pool, so we have to
Yeah.
distribute it
Yeah,
out.
I
So,
think
Erickson, congratulations.
it's
Stay humble.
G/Bet
Stay humble.
scam.
Stay humble, my friend.
Okay, man.
Okay, this is
I'll
interesting.
wait for the
I'm
payment.
Jad Ali. He actually did a screenshot. What do you think of this approach? So,
Well, I actually, before we go too far on that, Amjadali, if you're watching, the currencies you choose have to be on FiatLeak.com, and I don't think that Bonk is. Now, you've got a chance to correct this one, but this happens every week, and when it does, if there's a currency selected that's not on FiatLeak, I just substitute it for stablecoin.
USDT.
Yeah.
and with that said, and with, hold on, Erickson,
Octo-
if you don't mind. And with
I think-
that said,
Yeah.
we may add Bonk next week, depending on
Yeah.
how it does over the weekend. There's been a lot of news, and we're going to go over the news today, which includes Bonk, which is a meme coin that I believe is in the Solana blockchain. And it's not original in the sense of its identity because it's also a Shiba Inu, just like the rest of them. But we will dive into that later today. But also, I believe the max amount is 1 million, and I see that he is over. And even so, you know, I think it's important for us to evenly distribute the fantasy portfolio either way. That's just my opinion.
It would be work for me to figure out what the allocation split is based on this. So it'd be easier if you just did it the way everyone else does it.
Jod says on the stream to go ahead and change it for USDT. I think we're willing to give you a chance to repost your portfolio because, you know, if we do a stable coin, it may help you, it may not help you, depending on how the market performs. But if you want to change it, go ahead and change it. It's totally okay. There's still plenty of time. You're the guys. Seems like it's loading here on my end, but let's go
No.
ahead and move on to the
No,
map
you just
here.
went.
It's working.
Wonderful.
Just went robotic for a second. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're back on to the main homepage of FiatLeak. And it looks like, you know, there's more losers today than winners. So, Octo, would you say the market's correcting today?
Yes, there's been almost 24 hours of sideways action until earlier today when Bitcoin started going down a little bit, and pretty much everybody else just followed, except a few that kept complete not correlating with it completely and just kept going up as they were before. And that one of them, it's the one on the only gainers on the market summary, which is Aave. And we have another couple like HNT, which has been doing its thing for the last couple of weeks nonstop. And I believe that's down to a new thing they're venturing into. As you might not know, but H&T Heliums was dealing with this sort of Wi-Fi hotspot networks that you can install in your house and
Oh
to
yeah.
provide internet for people. And lately, they ventured into mobile data, offering unlimited mobile data for a fairly good price per month in the US. And I think it's been a pretty good driving factor to their price action because it's been doing very well.
That's very innovative. You know, I did hear about this a while back in regards to the hotspots, the hotspot network that they were generating. Very cool.
They
Before
are
we,
around.
yep,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
around.
they are around. I've seen the maps, and in many cities, like including where I am, I have friends in Mexico running them, and the network is getting bigger. Except for the last year, the gains weren't getting so good
Right.
because the price was down for everything. Therefore, you wouldn't earn that much by running these nodes.
Right. Right, but it looks to be doing good now. To
Yeah,
everyone, just a quick reminder, if you can, give this video a thumbs up. If you're on Twitter or X, please heart it, and if you want to repost it or retweet it, whatever you like to call it, please do so. It helps us tremendously, and we appreciate you guys so much. And a way for us to show our appreciation is by asking you guys to add your username to the YouTube chat so we can enter you into our wheel spin that we do at the end of the stream where you have a chance to earn Millix. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the topics here. I have shared the topics with the guests here today. The first one that I have here is JP Morgan says Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. And there's some more points there. Um, that's a pretty bold statement, but they say Ethereum could surpass Bitcoin in performance next year due to the upcoming proto dank sharding upgrade. The JPM report says that the potential impact of Bitcoin halving on its price is already factored into the current valuations. JP Morgan analysts are stating that the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs may not lead to a significant influx of new capital. Now, before we break this down, JP Morgan has made a lot of predictions and a lot of statements, and a lot of which are as, you know, predictable
speculation.
as anything else, right? Like
Yeah.
they flip flop. I
Uh,
wouldn't put too much stock into it.
Honestly, if there's a
Yeah.
company that I trust, it's JP Morgan.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this? Is it possible that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin? Now, when they say outperform, are they talking about just in growth, or are they talking about taking over, having the bigger
They're,
market cap?
they're talking about market cap,
Yeah.
the flippening,
Yeah,
and yeah,
yeah,
I think it's one of the many I've heard recently, and it's kind of funny because there's been a contrasting news about Solana flippening Ethereum by next year with a lot more emphasis than this JP Morgan news of Ethereum surpassing Bitcoin.
Right.
So if those two are any true at all, we'll have Solana surpassing Bitcoin now.
Right. It reminds me of this movie from the 90s, I believe, called The Great White Hype. And from what I recall, it was like there was this champion boxer that was like undefeated, but then this guy knocks him out or wins a technical knockout, and then but he lost to the previous guy that the other guy beat. So it was kind of like who's the better
Yeah,
boxer, right? So
that's right. Yeah,
there's a lot of predictions. I find it very hard to imagine Ethereum surpassing Bitcoin.
yeah, me
I
too.
think
yeah,
the simplicity of Bitcoin
yeah,
is its biggest strength, and why it's almost
yes,
essential that Bitcoin remains at the top while you let all the other complex protocols and networks do its thing, while we have this simple, digital gold holding the top. But that's just my
That's
take on
right.
it.
Yeah.
I know that Price is kind of holding
Yeah.
his breath because technically, Bitcoin ain't simple.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is very not simple. The rest of them are
Well,
more
I
can be
think
more
Danny's
complex, but
comparing
Bitcoin,
with Ethereum.
Well, I'm
yeah.
talking about
I
the
think Danny's
simplicity of what its
comparing
purpose
Bitcoin
is.
with Ethereum.
What is Bitcoin's purpose? Like it's not like it's.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call it a one-trick pony, but I'm going to say like it's pretty straightforward in comparison to the aspirations of all these other tokens and projects on
Yeah.
on FiatLeak.
Yes, it's not meant for
Yeah.
regular multiple transactions as other coins are because it's too expensive. Blockchain it's too big for doing a lot of other things with it. So it's there to look good and give grandfather to the rest of cryptocurrencies in many ways.
Yeah.
Aerosol says
Yeah.
whatever
I
they
think
do,
when
do the opposite, and Sever the Wicked is taking profit right now. And Sajad Shah says, "Hey everyone, not crypto advice, just a nice
I
hello."
think
Go ahead.
I agree with you, Danny, when you say that Bitcoin is simple, because you are comparing it with Ethereum, and Ethereum is a lot more complex because the purpose of Ethereum is to build like uh, a global machine, while Bitcoin is just to hold value. And I don't see, I don't think Ethereum will surpass the market cap of Bitcoin, but it might get close to the market cap of Bitcoin. So it may outperform Bitcoin in terms of gains, but not. I don't think we will see the flipping. So I don't think Ethereum will have more value in the future than
Well,
Bitcoin in terms
simple
of total
math.
market cap.
Simple math. Is there more Ethereum or potential Ethereum in circulation than there is Bitcoin?
We're
Do
talking
we
about
know?
units or
Yeah. Yeah. Total
percentage. Oh
units.
yeah, I mean 21
By
million Bitcoin.
Yeah,
It's nothing compared to almost any other coin
so do we know
in
how
the term
many
of units.
Ethereums there can be in
Let's see if
total?
the market gives us a number.
Because I don't recall. Because then we could do some simple math and see, well, based on how many can be in circulation and the value.
As you can see, it does say there's 120 million total supply and 120 million circulating supply of Ethereum.
Mm,
and I think right now Ethereum is a deflationary currency
true.
because
More
of
than
the burning.
50% and the staking,
Yeah,
yeah,
That is
more
true.
than half of it is locked.
but it doesn't mean that the Ethereum total market cap will be bigger than Bitcoin market cap in near future. Or
Yeah, we're still
don't
looking at
think. Yeah,
270 billion versus 820. So it would need to almost triple the market cap to go
yeah,
anywhere near Bitcoin. And historically, you see Bitcoin has been losing dominance regularly for the past
yeah,
years, uh, but it would take a long
but
time
not.
for getting that sort of closeness to
But
it.
but
Yeah,
honestly, it has to lose dominance slowly over time because they were the first. They were 100%.
Absolutely,
So
and
sure.
even
there's other projects.
98% is a loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but losing dominance, we're looking at maybe 1% per year.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at the best point in time, it was like 52 point something percent. Now it's 49.6. So it's a slow moving whale.
Just to
yeah,
touch on this J.P. Morgan article here, it's funny because Sever the Wicked just said, but J.P. Morgan doesn't like crypto, and that's so true because they're always putting out statements about how crypto's not good, or now we have Jamie Dimon, who I believe was associated with J.P. Morgan, right? Or was it Citibank? Do you guys recall?
Diamond, no.
All right. Well,
I
nonetheless,
don't think. I
yeah,
don't know.
they're clearly not pro crypto because it goes against their business model. But at the same time, they have a lot to say about its future.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
Well,
classic.
at least
No, go
at
ahead.
least on this article, I think they don't seem supportive for Bitcoin. At least because they say they don't see a huge influx of new capital with the ETF, which I think that's a nonsense to
Yeah,
to
even
be
before anything is
published.
sure, the inflow it's been over 20 billion.
Yeah.
Just because it's been talked about,
right.
and
Well,
it kind of feels to me like a very usual, very common stock market strategy. Talk bad about something
Yeah.
so you can buy it
oh,
cheaper.
totally influence.
What?
It's all
Yeah. While
influence
you buy,
for
talk bad. Yeah. While you buy.
yeah.
Yeah, let's
But
ban
but
Bitcoin. I'll take it off your hands for a tenner. Yeah.
but
All right.
but
So
that
we've
would go
reached a
against the
24-hour
SEC.
low. Yeah. So we're talking about market dominance here with Bitcoin. So in contrast, the next topic that we have on the line here is more firms set to add Bitcoin to balance sheets after major accounting rule change. The rules now allow crypto holding companies to report their paper gains, not just losses, which industry observers say could give firms more confidence to buy. This news item was submitted to us by Price. So this is interesting. Price, what's your takeaway on this?
Well,
Tax.
yeah, it's tax. It's also it gives these companies an opportunity to show more income, to choose when they show it, because I think what it's really saying is that the rule allows mark to market for crypto on a balance sheet.
Mm.
And by itself, that doesn't seem like a big deal to me. People are saying that this is a big deal. People that know more than I do, but I think that industry observers say it could give firms more confidence to buy. That might be true, but before they decide to buy based on this accounting rule, there's a bigger hurdle. Like, they have to want to buy Bitcoin and hold it on their balance sheet before this even comes into play. And I don't know how many companies there are like that.
You're right.
Interesting.
It does
So,
give a bit
Price,
of
do you think
confidence purely based on the fact that, the gains are now considered as something more valuable than before, when you were not supposed to.
Yeah,
record
the
them.
gains are recognizable.
Yeah, that's it. But in itself, as you say, if nobody plays the game, it still doesn't mean anything. It won't
Yeah,
make
you
that
still
much
have to have a
change.
board of directors and a CFO and a CEO that has any
So-
idea of what Bitcoin is.
Yeah, and that is
Right.
willing to convince everybody else to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind the learning curve is then having the confidence to dive into it as a company.
Although, let me, if I can still have the mic for a second, we'll relate this back to the previous article from J.P. Morgan and what Danny said. I like what Danny said, that there's an argument to be made that Bitcoin will always retain dominance because it's more simple than Ethereum. And you could make a metaphor for that. If you look at so it's a store of value, a simple store of value is the bond market, right? That's just putting your money into a bond so that you don't lose money on the value. And a complication is, I would represent a complication as the S&P 500. It's 500 companies all doing something extremely complicated to try to generate a profit. And if you look at it from that perspective, the bond market is 4 times bigger than the total value of the S&P 500. So there's just there's way more value in the world that's seeking a safe home than there is value looking for a gain from complication.
There is
And
a
to the extent
stability and
that
simplicity.
firms, Yeah, and to the extent that firms are willing to hold treasuries on their balance sheet, which a lot of them are, Bitcoin could start to eat into that on their balance sheet with this announcement.
Yeah, nicely put. I think you're right.
So
I kinda-
price are they able to report unrealized gains?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what it
that's what
means?
this says. Yeah,
Unrealized gains.
which they're able to do on many
Okay.
things already. It's just including crypto into that category. That's what
Yeah.
mark to market is.
In the
Mark to
past,
market means that you reestablish the value of something on your balance sheet based on today's current price. And a lot of corporations don't like to do mark to market. They like to maintain an elevated valuation of something forever, like commercial real estate, or they don't like to do mark to market when the market's going down.
Absolutely, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's why this was just
Yeah.
applied to stable coins, as in reporting for tax purposes and things. I mean, unrealized profits was never a part of it. If you didn't actually
Yeah.
exchange it for a stable coin, any crypto would not be considered as profit, even if you were holding loads of it. And yeah,
Right.
I think
Well,
Yeah, I don't know if they would consider it profit. They wouldn't want to ever do that. You never want to recognize unrealized profit because that means you're paying tax on it
exactly.
without realizing it. But on a balance sheet, you do want to show unrealized gains.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Since we're in the topic of Bitcoin and being that we have Price and Emmanuel as well, but definitely I'm going to direct this to you, Price. You have a lot of experience in advertising. You have a history in advertising and online marketing. And there's a news item here on the list that says Google crypto update opens door for BlackRock ETF Bitcoin price momentum. A change to Google's ad policy seems to anticipate approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock, a major catalyst for adoption. In a potentially groundbreaking development for the world of crypto, Google has made a major change to its advertising policies, creating a new pathway for expected spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds to gain visibility on the world's most critical advertising platform. Now, I'm not quite sure exactly what the changes are. I didn't go through the whole article here, but does that strike to you as a groundbreaking item?
I did glance at that article, and the change is that Google will now allow advertisers to spend advertising dollars promoting coin custodial funds. So it's very specific to an ETF, and to me that means
Yeah.
it's the audience that are going to spend dollars on this is really small. This might mean more for Google than it does for somebody wanting to advertise on crypto, because if like me, like bitcoinwallet.com, if I wanted to do Google ads for bitcoinwallet.com, when you do ads, you have you're spending money, and that money is resulting in new customers, and so there's a cost per customer to get them, and then you have to have a value for each of the customers that you bring in, and the value has to exceed the cost. And the more companies are able to advertise crypto, the higher the prices of the advertising goes, and the more likely it is that you're going to be priced out. So this is not going to make advertising more accessible to medium and small crypto related companies. It's for BlackRock. I mean, Google is basically saying we want an extra $100 million a year in ad revenue from 5 companies.
To let you talk about it, yeah.
Right.
The way I see it is a $1 trillion plus company got did something so that a multiple $1 trillion company can give that $1 trillion company more money.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I mean, it might be good for the ETF, and the ETF might be good for crypto, but that's the extent of it.
Could this be the gateway drug to future loosening of its policies for then mid-size crypto companies like a Bitcoin
I think
wallet?
that the policies are pretty loose already. They've tightened and loosened a few times. I don't know where we are in that cycle, but the last time I tried, it was pretty loose.
Okay,
You
well,
know,
It
that's good.
changes. It
this
varies
ET,
country to country.
That as well.
it even
Quite a
changes
lot.
within the same country.
Yeah.
What might be interesting is, so I assume that companies like BlackRock are going to advertise their ETF targeting consumers, consumer investors, 401k holders, pensioners, people like that. And
Retail.
if you get the certified financial advisors able to advertise that they can offer you an ETF, then maybe it reaches more people, maybe Google makes more money, but it's the same situation to me.
Right.
Yeah, because you'll have institutional value of what's being traded always be bigger than any retail trading.
Yeah.
I mean, they can shill it a little bit more and gain an extra amount of, investors from the retail side of things. You still make up for a small percentage, a small gain compared to the total cap of whatever market they're talking about.
Yeah.
Bitcoin
in the
in
end
this
of the
case.
day, this is good for crypto because it's just more exposure, more I would say
Yeah.
acceptance. You know what I mean? So then it gives a little bit more, lack of better words, security to the humans. To
A bit more
confidence.
solidity, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, like Bryce said, I think it's mostly good for Google.
Yeah. In the end of the day, it's for Google. It's amazing that they could create opportunities like this, with a flick of a wrist.
By the way, let's just take the opportunity to mention that BlackRock and all their competitors are and have always been free to advertise on the Tangle ad network without anyone's approval.
True.
How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of course it's true. I just said it, Erickson.
And by advertising on Tangle Ad, yeah, by advertising on Tangle Ad Network, their advertisement will be placed on Tangle browser and on Tangle.com.
And not a single penny goes to Google.
Right,
all
Bryce?
that money goes to the audience of Tangled users.
We're the internet's best
Yeah.
kept secret, guys. And if anyone on the stream on X is seeing us for the first time, what we are talking about is Tangled.com. If you want to visit that, we are essentially a from end to end, true to true, Web3 based, economy driven social media platform where
Powered by crypto.
powered by crypto. Everything that you do there is a transactionable event, if that's even a word. It's really fascinating. It's been live for just over a year and a half, I would say. We're budding, but it's been awesome so far, and we encourage you all to check it out, guys. While we've been on the stream, I feel like we've
Hold on.
had about 5
Hold on.
shockwaves. Yeah.
There's another thing that you forgot to mention. Tangled is also the browser, which
Yeah.
runs its own crypto node.
Which runs the
So-
whole network.
Exactly. So you can run Tangled on Tangled. And if we had another Tangled, we could add that to it too. So Tangled on Tangled with Tangled.
Yeah. It's like
That's a lot of tangling.
Centipede, but nodes instead of humans.
It's a tangled wolf.
But it is
Tangled web we weave.
it is true. I mean, you can be doing anything you want on your browser on whichever website you happen to want to be using, and you will be earning just by having it open.
In real time, too. It's not like there's
Like-
no custodian of your
Right.
crypto, and you don't have to hit a certain threshold
Yeah.
to get your money. By running
Yeah.
a browser, you are running a node in the Milix network, and that node
And-
is validating and propagating transactions. The advertising platform is simply just a bar on the top of your browser that is just below the address bar.
Yeah.
It's just text,
Nothing
and
to
for
click
every
on,
impression that shows up, you get paid for it. So you're getting paid for validating transactions. You're getting paid for having ads show up on your browser that are not invasive. and there's no trackers or any kind of crawlers that are grabbing your information and storing it entangled at all. So it's definitely safe and it's definitely profitable. And again, it's the internet's best kept secret, but we want the secret to go out. We want people to find out about this. So if you haven't heard about Tangled yet, visit tangled.com, download the browser, join the network. We're all there. You can find all of us there, and you can contact us directly, and we are happy to assist you on your journey to, you know, a decentralized future.
Absolutely. And then comparing it to a lot of other similar nodes and browsers, and you get payments monthly and really trickle down, and they have to be connected to some other exchange or wallets. There's so many intricate ways to go around it. And on Tangle, it's very simple. You get paid every 15 minutes just for having it open, and it's right there instantly. And most of all, it does not use many resources on the computers. I have been running several different type of nodes in the past, and they do take away 80-90% of your processor, CPU or memory. You need a dedicated machine to run a node in many cases. When the node on the Tangle browser, it's very light.
You can run it on a Raspberry Pi.
Exactly, yeah. You can run it on a very small machine. I've got something like about 30 tabs open in 3 separate windows running on an old computer at the moment, and still able to do everything as if it wasn't there.
Octo, do you run more than 5 nodes?
I run 4.
Okay, that was close.
Oh.
Total guess. That's pretty cool, though.
I run 4 because I've got 4 computers that are always on. They've been on for years without ever going off. So I thought I might as well run the nodes on a machine that are there, doing other things on the side, and it does all add up. It's quite nice.
Something that I always quote Price for saying, I've heard it from him first, is contribution equals wealth. And the more nodes that we have online, the faster the network gets, the more that we can scale, validate transactions. So in short, Octo, thank you for running 4 nodes in the network. And it's just super awesome to hear that, to be honest. It's very cool.
Yeah.
So
thank you for paying me for it.
and not to mention the trademark slogan, "Pay me internet."
That's right.
Actually, we're not paying you.
Yes,
No,
Millix is paying you, and
Absolutely.
advertisers. Yeah.
Which is cool.
And
it's
I'm
completely
also-
peer-to-peer. Everything is if you're an advertiser and you want to publish an ad, you don't have to go through a committee of approval or what have you. When you hit publish, that ad gets broadcasted out to all the other browsers that are online, and they go into a queue. And then once the ad is processed onto their browser, the user gets paid, and that's the end of the story. So it's simplified. It's a win for the advertisers. It's a win for the consumers. Whereas all the other networks in the world, where you don't need me to tell you, all the social platforms where they're
you gotta click, you gotta
yeah.
have to subscribe,
and you don't get paid.
Do so many things,
and you're not
to get
getting
to
paid.
that penny.
The platform is getting paid, but we flip the script completely. And this business model it's not like we're worried that they're going to steal this business model, because they can't. They're just the nature of their business model would not be able to sustain such of the way that we go about it. So again, the internet's biggest secret. So with the help of all you guys, we're really going to start doing a push moving forward, because we spent many years building this out. The guys that you see on this stream have been working on it tirelessly for years now. And, they did the hard work first, where a lot of other projects, they give you their ambitions. They tell you what their dreams are and what they tend to do. Whereas this team did the opposite. They went, they built it, they put their money where their mouth is, and they delivered. The tech is out there. The genie's out of the bottle. We just need to, get it out there now. let's move on to another subject here. Since FiatLeak is loved by so many XRP holders, the XRP army, and they are very, very vocal on Twitter, and they're very active on FiatLeak. I saw an article today that Uphold, a popular exchange, hosting 100,000 Ripple giveaway. So first and foremost,
$100,000.
I think it's 100,000. Let's see here. Uphold is hosting an XRP giveaway to conclude 2023, offering 100,000 XRP to one winner and 1,000 XRP to each to 25 participants. Eligibility requires a minimum of $20 in trades on the platform with no limit on entry count. The giveaway is exclusive to U.S. residents, continuing a series of similar events held by Uphold in previous months. The initiative follows Ripple's partnership with Uphold in October to improve cross-border payments, leading to a surge in XRP trading on Uphold, surpassing Bitcoin and Ether in popularity for a brief period. Do you guys have any experience on Uphold?
I do.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. I use it. Unfortunately, I cannot take part in this contest they're doing because I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a shame. Well, before you,
I am
tell
getting.
us price.
No, sorry. On Uphold, they have this strong connection with Ripple, and I've had from a long time.
Okay.
And as many other crypto Visa cards that you can get, as in crypto.com or many other ones that have been around for a long time, you usually get a percentage back when you spend on the card. And this is the only one, as far as I know, that you get that 2% back on whatever you spend with it in Ripple, which can then be staked on the platform. So it compounds, and you just keep making a bit of money on top of it as well.
Very cool. Is Uphold the same company that the Brave browser used for users? It is. Okay. That's how I know about them. All right.
Yeah.
And just a side note before we go, next Friday, I welcome all of us to bring a glass of whiskey to this stream because I'm seeing Geo Mac, known as George McBride, and Price Gibbons wanting a whiskey. So let's have a whiskey party next Friday. What do you guys say?
I'm up for it.
Cool.
Can it be rum?
It can be rum.
No one's going to know the difference, Octo.
Exactly.
Sure. do you
can order
drink
one now.
Kraken rum?
It could be a flat Diet Coke.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
It is Kraken rum that you drink, right, Octo?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I do have some familiarity with Uphold. It's less of an exchange, I would say, and more of an exchange aggregator. They only list tokens that are listed on other exchanges, and I think they proxy that listing. And I don't know, some of us on this live stream were on a call with, I think, the CEO of Uphold maybe a year ago, and talking about wmlx. And maybe that's a conversation that needs to happen again, because there's nothing that would stop the foundation from saying that they're willing to fund a giveaway of Milix in the same way that they're also hosting a giveaway on XRP. It's just a promotion event that Uphold's doing. It's not like a permanent yield or anything.
Right.
That's right.
So it looks like maybe $60,000 or $70,000 in worth of XRP is on the table. We could do that.
Totally. That's not a bad idea. Maybe the foundation should get together and discuss this further. You guys heard it here first. That's interesting.
I think it would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've seriously tested, I think, every possible platform that offers the same things since the very first one that came out, which I believe was wmlx. It was offering Visa cards where you can pay in crypto. And Uphold, it does have one thing that I didn't find in any other one, which was the simplicity and the fact that you can just exchange anything into anything. no matter what chain it is, no matter what network you want to do it on, no matter if it's fiat or stablecoin. And it is a very nice feature. The
That's
only
a
one that
great
comes close to
service.
it, the only thing that comes close to it, I think it's Revolut, but not quite as clean and easy as Uphold does it, without having incredibly big spreads and difference in prices that you would have from a from an exchange chart or anything like that.
Right. That's very
Even
interesting.
Nexo comes close, but
Mhm.
Uphold makes it even simpler, I think.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, seems like if anyone here in the U.S. watching is interested in this XRP giveaway, head on over to Uphold and try your luck. Try your luck. Now, there has been a new currency that's been the talk of the town. It is a meme coin, and it is also a dog, and it's also a Shiba Inu. But instead of being on the ERC20 or its own layer 1, it is on Solana, and it's called Bonk. And Octo shared a couple of articles with me yesterday with anticipation discussing it today on this stream. And one of the articles that I have listed here says Solana's Bonk blast off 121% upon Binance surprise listing. The orange dog encrusted bonk breaks 1 billion in market cap just a month after nearly exiting the top 1,000. Wow. If that's not manipulation, I don't know what is, guys.
It became number 3 meme coin from one day to another. And I believe we spoke about it. I don't know if on the last stream or the one before about the badly performing Solana launched mobile phone with the payment integration based on the Solana blockchain. And we kind of have not retract that news, but since this bonk incredible pump in the last couple of weeks, now you can't find one of these phones anymore. They literally have sold out everywhere they were selling. And it's mainly due to the fact that traders want to do arbitrage on the bonk coin between exchanges and the actual platform on the phone. So it could have a favorable exchange when you use it or when you trade it on your Solana phone, being based on that blockchain. And so, the chance of doing some arbitrage made them succeed in their endeavor of selling their own mobile phone, which was tanking. It was last week. They announced on a live stream. It was Solana saying that the sales aren't going that well at all, and a week later they sold out. Pretty amazing for a dog coin. The influence you can have.
So should we inherit a dog for wmlx, guys? Should we create a
Please no.
the Maltese?
Well,
the wmlx
we got
Maltese.
There's one right behind you, isn't there?
Not today. My dog is not here today, but he's busy.
We already got
doing
one.
some technical analysis in the other room.
We've got Luna, isn't
The
it?
Charlie coin.
The Charlie coin, yeah.
Luna,
and we
Luna
have
coin, yeah.
and we have Luna
Well,
as well. Yeah.
I don't think Luna. I don't think Luna coin is a good name.
Yeah,
We should
yeah.
pick
Well, not
Charlie.
after last year, yeah.
Hey guys, quickly, I just want to
although
go.
redemption is on the plate.
Yes, I just wanted to quickly set a reminder again that if you are on Tangled, that we are running another week of the Fantasy Day Trader Season 2, Week 5, where you are given an imaginary $1 million to play with, and what you do is you enter what you want to split your $1 million into, and the best performing portfolio of the week will win a prize. And so far we have 4 entries, maybe more. I haven't refreshed this, but to play this and to learn more how to play it, go to tangle.com/G/FiatLeak, and you'll be able to get all the info that you need and enter for free and have your chance in earning MILX. Also, very shortly, we are going to be doing a wheel spin on this stream where you have a chance to earn some MILX. The way that you enter is just add your Tangled username to the YouTube chat right now, and we will compile it. Now, I'm not sure if SJHW is on the stream today, and he's been really helpful in compiling all the names. But if not, I will find some time while we go over the final topics of the day and get all your names. So make sure that you put your names in. And with that said, let's get back to the conversation. I have another item here that we could talk about real quick if you guys want. Let's see. This one I found interesting, and it is about crypto, but more importantly, it's about the future of information and the future of security and vulnerabilities and everything in between. Scammers promote fake ADA giveaway using AI cloned video of Cardano founder. Crypto enthusiasts call attention to a cloned video of Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson promoting a fake ADA giveaway on YouTube. So these deepfakes have been getting better and better. Someone like Charles, who does a ton of videos, has definitely enough content on the internet for an AI model to just completely inherit his likeness and voice, and to be able to spit out some deepfakes out there that would be almost undistinguishable from the real thing. And I don't know how we're going to combat this. I mean, the easiest way is don't ever believe any sort of giveaways that's promoted by a founder of a project. But have you guys heard about this?
Heard it, seen it, and reported dozens of them, starting from Elon Musk miraculous website where if you give him 1 Bitcoin, he gives you 2 back.
Oh, I remember that one.
That one was flooding the internet, and luckily, that kind of slowed down a bit now. People are waking up a little bit, but lately, the crypto ones, they're incredible, and the likeness, it's as you said, almost indistinguishable. I'm finding a lot of Mr. Beast ones still all over Instagram. It's unbelievable. In fact, somebody got sued by him because of this a few weeks ago. But
how do you regulate this?
I don't know how they cannot, because they're clearly fake in a way that you can tell. You can easily find out if it's been endorsed by the real person or not.
Right.
And still allowing to be so many out there. It's insanity. It's mad.
The thing is, the better the model is, the AI model that they use to create these videos, the harder it is for us to create another model capable of flagging a video as AI generated. So it's like you are in a dual problem, because people are developing AI models, and they are getting better and better over time, which make it harder to create models to detect what is generated by AI or not. So I think we will see a lot of these deep fake videos.
Yeah, it's getting harder for real people to prove that they're not AI.
I recall seeing a
it's
video
harder
actually
for real people and for AI.
Well, hold on. I want to state for the record that I am an AI. So anything you hear from me, anything I say is AI generated. So don't believe any of it. Yeah.
He's an awesome individual. That's what you are, an awesome individual. But if I recall correctly, I believe Seattle John made a AI model of Price Givens, but dude was super jacked and was wearing like a extra small shirt, like the buttons are about to like blow out from the seams. Do you recall this, Price?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty
Hey,
cool.
hey, Price, can you
that-
show us your Bitcoin tattoo?
It's Google is more than happy to show that to you. And CoinDesk.
So I am currently compiling the names here. Does anybody on this chat know Amjad Ali Wyant's his actual username? If not, I'm going to just keep going. If not, we'll just keep going.
Nope.
Now I'm
don't.
compiling all the
ask the
names right
people
now.
to write it on the chat. instead
Yeah,
of,
I'm
don't know
pretty
his
much done
username.
getting all the names going. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a cross check to make sure I didn't lose anybody or miss anybody, I should say. But while I do this, Octo, do you want to do kind of an overall an overview, I should say, of the market summary and just the current state of crypto while we round out the stream?
Yeah, my general overview today for the end of the week, I wasn't expecting it to dip this much because I was thinking that it was going to do a little bit more of a sideways action, but the correction still isn't lower than the lowest point of the previous one. So overall, everything is just still on track. The trend is still up. And this correction, all it's doing is sucking up liquidity at both ends of the chart, which is good for the market maker, for the exchanges.
Indeed.
Nothing jumps out apart from a few special gainers like the ones we've talked about, from Solana to HNT to Bonk, which
Right.
there's always a few of those kind of like flavor of the week for whichever reason. And let's make sure that we can see the flavor of the week for next week, so can actually win this damn tournament once in a while.
Right? Same, man. I bled. So, I take it then that because today is kind of a correction, kind of it's hard to predict what's going to happen with like clear eyes. Should we go ahead and verbally agree to what the next bet should be for the over-under for the Bitcoin price? Because I think it's time for another bet to be published.
The over-under, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And what's the date? What's the date of the bet?
So
Yeah.
I feel like we need to make it a little less easy for people, because a lot of people wait till the last minute that they could enter, and then within 24 or 48 hours, that's when we lock the Bitcoin price. I kind of want to spread like at least 72 hours, 3 days before the Bitcoin price locks in. So if I were to post it today, and today's
Deadline
Friday,
on Sunday.
Deadline on Sunday.
I think that's
And then
interesting
Wednesday?
because it's between when market is closed and the week it's opening. So, you have that extra factor of questioning where it could
Right.
be, making
And
it
then-
harder.
We lock
think
it for
for-
Wednesday.
I'd do a 43.5 for over underline for Wednesday.
Okay.
43.5.
43.5 for over under.
Okay,
Yeah,
what do you say?
I was going to point to that number too.
I like that number, but when would the deadline,
Wednesday.
let's say the end of Sunday to pick
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
when will the price be pinned?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
great. And for everyone that's viewing this, please join us on this challenge.
43.5, yeah.
Last
I'm
week
ready
we
to
didn't have
put
too
it
many
in now.
people, and I believe I'm not sure if we paid it out yet, but after this stream, I'm going to make sure that everything is paid out, including the winner of the side bet between Ericsson and Price. Congratulations, Ericsson, for winning that one. You won
Yeah.
200 million Millix that I know you need. So congratulations again. And with
That's
that
a
said,
big
fellas,
prize.
Yeah,
Price.
yeah.
Let me just clarify that there is no side bet on this week unless Ericsson makes his portfolio allocation right now.
Right now.
Right now.
No. Why right now?
Well, because you're going to wait
I
until
didn't-
Monday just to
To
pick
make
a
it
better
interesting.
portfolio than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why
You're
there's
gonna
no
have
side
to
bet.
I could take, but I can do a very quick analysis while Danny is spinning the wheel.
Well,
And
do your
take my
analysis,
bets.
but before you
and
do,
are we going to do a burn event this time?
It could if you put your portfolio in.
I'm betting
can burn
200 million 200 million millics price. Do you want to bet 200 million millics in a burn event?
Yes.
Yeah, but bet on what? Just between you two, who's gonna do the best
Yeah.
portfolio?
I'm
But
going
you've
to
got-
burn.
you've got
I'm
an
bet.
hour.
I don't know if you.
You've got an
No,
hour.
I'm going to do it right now.
Your analysis
By the way,
is
I'm
going to have to
going
be a little
bet
shorter
what
than
I.
usual.
Price, he's betting
I'm
your
going
money
to
anyway.
bet what I earn.
He can't lose.
Yeah, I'm betting your money.
I know it's not good.
all right, guys, listen
Okay,
real
let me-
quick.
let
We
me
have
take my picks.
we have 13 people entered into the wheel spin, and there are 5 of us on this stream here. Should we
Oh.
have proxies, or should we
Yeah.
just let these 13 winners, or because I want them all to win, or should we enable people who didn't join us to win as well?
Well, if I'm ready with a proxy, if you allow it.
Let's do proxy like last week.
Okay,
All right, so
my
we have
proxy
two of the
is
5.
my proxy is Metal Pack.
We need one more vote. Ericsson or Emmanuel. Should we do a proxy, which means we
Yeah.
float a name
Nominate
to win.
somebody.
So you
So the
just
answer is
you go
yes?
to your
Go
recent
ahead.
activity on Tangled and you pick the name of the most recent person that engaged with your content. Now for me,
Yeah, that's
that's
what I do.
GeoMac57. He's already in the chat. He's already on the wheel. So I got to go to Metal Pack. Who's the second most recent?
Okay, so mine
Okay.
is this one that you guys see here. So I went ahead and add this individual. Price is going to be Metal Pack.
Who's yours?
Mine, Emmanuel, is Mohezan Nirdogan.
Okay.
Okay, I can understand why you didn't say it.
Mine.
Seems like Georgian, maybe that area, or Turkish. Who's next?
I can
Mine
there's
is,
tell you
Emmanuel.
mine.
If you guys
Elmer
can,
by Maroff.
okay. So why don't you guys go ahead and message me that on Slack, and I'll
I'll tell you which one I want. I just
Aerosol
did
says,
a.
say my name. All right.
All right, aerosol. Except he's already on there.
He's
isn't
already
he?
in
Yeah,
there.
he's
Yeah.
already in it.
I know. All right, I got one. StarX.
Yeah,
Yes.
why don't you send that to me?
Dang it. All right.
I'll send it.
And I actually just went to the home page and got the first name.
Okay, Nocto, what about you?
I am nominating
Hattie Hats.
as a proxy Eddie Hats. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so we have
It was
15
my last
people.
interaction. We spent like
Last-
hours talking last night.
Oh. Well, last stream on Tangled, when we did the Tangled stream, I miscounted the participants. So let me make sure I count correctly here. Hattie Hats, StarX, Elner, Metal Pack. Not going to say that one. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay, well, we got more than 15 then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 18 people. So I
So
don't think
did
I'm
you
gonna have
get-
enough Millix here. Price, can you send me 100 million Millix and I'll send it back to you once we're done?
What?
Please? can Hey, I'm good for my Millix. I did it last time because if I do it outside of Tangled, it's gonna take too long to settle. So I would have to deposit from outside. So, and did I miss anybody, guys? Oh, look at this! Enrique just shows up last minute. I'm gonna have to add him. Enrique. So that's gonna bring us to 19. Erickson, it would be great if we could have
Get
a
100 million from you
counter.
too.
Yeah,
Do
right.
you need 100 million? You own me 200 million.
I don't owe you.
You want me to
G-Bets
send
owes you, and
Okay,
G-Bets will settle that
then yeah.
fairly soon. Did we not add
SJHW
SJHW?
is in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he
just
must
showed up,
be
yeah.
SJHW. Boom, he's added. So, okay, we have 16
I'm
viewers
giving my
now. I wonder
portfolio.
why everyone's coming on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 people. Am I missing anybody, guys?
Do you have Musin Nayab
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I do. Yes, I did.
and Crypto
I
SML?
did. Yes, I do. All right, should it go in multiples of 2? Should I go in multiples of 2, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, like last time. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I probably won't have enough Millix either way, so let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Now, why don't you guys keep the conversation booming while I do these numbers?
Okay, we haven't mentioned this week about the stupidest crypto news we've heard in the last few days. And to be honest, I've looked for a stupid news to say today. I couldn't find anything funny enough or stupid enough to mention, to be honest. Have any of you seen anything?
I'm looking.
I think we
I
went
would
over
like to
some
vote
stupid
for the-
stuff.
I would like to vote for the JP Morgan article. I think that's pretty stupid.
It is a recycled bit of news, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like not hot, not cold. It's somewhere in between. But like this, you associate the word JP Morgan with cryptocurrency and opinions and price, and it does have that subliminal effect on everybody who's reading it. It's a psychological warfare. But yeah, you got my vote for that.
All right, how's that? Oh, I see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the first prize of 1 million. Right? Let's just do that. Make sure I have 20 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
While searching for crap, I came up with some interesting movies, /documentaries about crypto there's a couple that I didn't know, and one jumped to mind. I think it's called the Decrypted, and it's about it's a story about Satoshi Nakamoto being kidnapped and tortured to find a way to destroy crypto or something along those lines. So that's something that I'm going to check out next time. I've got an hour and a half to throw away.
To throw away.
Yeah.
How much is streaming?
Hey, remember, I'm an AI, guys. I
Okay.
would like to state for the record that I am Satoshi Nakamoto,
Okay.
and I just forgot all my keys.
Oh, that's why that's a good chunk of Bitcoin that hasn't moved in so many years. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie. Well, unfortunately, you're not the only one that has lost their keys. There is a list of people that are kicking themselves in the butt for the
Oh my
last few
God.
years.
I definitely know some stories of people over a decade ago that was trying to score some stuff in the black market. And in order to do so, they had to get Bitcoin, and then they never ended up doing it, and they have their Bitcoin somewhere, and it's worth so much money now. not naming names, but I think those individuals are hilarious. The ones
Thanks
who,
for not naming me there.
Yeah, dude, no problem. No problem. No problem.
I know somebody that did manage to score something on the black market, and now those bitcoins are in the possession of the U.S. government,
That's true.
which is one of the
Did
top
they ever
holders.
liquidate the Mt. Gox stuff?
That's distributed.
Part of it,
everywhere,
yes.
I think.
Part of it, yes, but some of it was, well, quite a bit of it was given back. They kind of made good on their promise to pay back whoever got screwed,
That's pretty impressive.
which is something that back then already gave me a bit of confidence in Kraken, because that's where they come from, and have been pretty solid ever since. Even the ones the government has from closing down, what was it, Silk Road, they made a very nice pot from that. I think they sold a chunk of it, and they were planning to sell some this year. They were going to sell a couple of, I don't know, 20% of it at the time. And somehow I haven't heard if they actually did it anymore this year, because then the bear market came in and they stood to make a lot less. So they're still holding on to quite a large number of Bitcoin, in the thousands.
You gotta love the government.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I have 418 million Millix in my primary, but I need to get to 420 million.
What? I think
Yeah.
now you have it, Danny.
I don't.
Check
I
your
just
balance.
tried.
Maybe you have to update, close and open and try again. Close that model and try again.
You try
And
to turn
enter
it off and
everything
on
by
again.
hand again.
Yeah, no, see, so my balance is basically reflecting the 3 that I have here. So
check. Oh, okay. So you need more.
So you can only pay from one of them when you pay
Yeah,
it
if
to
you
the
can
wheel.
send me 2 million
Yeah.
to my primary, and we'll square up as soon as we get off. I think Sajjad Shah and Enrique said that they'll pay for this, so it's all good.
I'll send.
Like they'll
2
send you
million.
the 200 million back. I'm kidding, by the way. Okay, so let me close out. Guys, thank you for bearing with us, but I feel like this wait is causing such anticipation because we're at 18 viewers right now. So maybe this is a good little tease that we could do. All right, let's see if it works
Danny.
now. Okay.
Yeah, try it.
I hear my dog barking. All right, now I got to do a 2FA. I think I should change my settings. So, all right, give me a second here.
Right.
All right.
By the way, Price, I picked my portfolio, the choices for my portfolio. So the bet is on.
Let me see.
So 100 mil burned. Okay.
200 mil burn.
200.
That's what I heard.
Well, if it's 100 each, one of them has to win, one of them has to lose, no? So you're gonna just burn them both anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then it's good news for
I
everybody.
fully support this. Yes.
Yeah. That's good news for everybody else then.
Are we going to do a burn event live?
Danny
I'm just
has
waiting
to
for the
make
2FA, fellas.
G/bets.
Tell me about G/bets. What do I got to do?
It's the same. It's Ericsson versus Price, the same as last time. Same stakes,
Okay.
same bet, same description. But this time the Millix gets burned.
Ooh, I envision a beautiful thumbnail for this. Price and Ericsson.
I just thought of it.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah.
I think Octa will be able to help me with some AI art to make this work.
I was thinking of Bruce Lee
You're going
and
to
Chuck
generate-
Norris.
Are you going to use Plot to make the AI image?
Well, Splat has stable diffusion and
Could now,
Dali
yeah.
3, so we could now, yeah. And
Yeah.
look out for a video, guys. I'm
Done.
gonna have some announcements to make soon on Splat. We're gonna go live. We're gonna go live on that, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be the best. All right, guys, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to spin the wheel,
Let's do it.
and one of you guys are going to announce who the winner is because there's about 4-second delay. Ready, set, go.
Do it.
Also, while you're doing that, on the YouTube stream, it's everything. It's kind of blurred on my screen.
I've noticed that.
The winner is Neron. Neron.
The Twitter one, it's clear. Oh, well done, Neron.
You have to up the analysis rate on YouTube. I did that as well.
Yes.
You're at like
You
188.
just have to change the quality. You just have to manually change it.
Oh,
Congratulations,
I'm always
second
on
place.
also, and the highest is 720 on this one. Oh yeah.
Paris Shea.
Shay. 4 million Millix. Congratulations. Also known as Musin Nayab's wife.
Okay.
Or baby.
Congrats.
Whatever it is. Third place prize, 6 million Millix. Who will it be? Do you guys see it?
Almost.
Yeah. StarX.
StarX. Was that Sandy's proxy?
Mine.
Congratulations, Emmanuel. Right away of StarX. Or vice versa. Fourth prize, 8 million Millix. Let's go. The fourth place winner goes to the user who is the king of the affiliates. He goes by Enrique. Congratulations, Enrique. 8 million Millix goes to you. Well deserved. The fifth prize for 10 million Millix will go to, and the wheel spins. As it spins,
Price, I think you and we have to stop attending Danny's live stream because we are getting drained every day. Yesterday we had to pay 16 million. Today I had to pay him 200 million.
Yeah.
We you guys always get your Millix back.
We need change.
And I'm the one that gets
and we need
drained.
it fast.
Okay, Rashni, congratulations, 10 million Millix goes to you. The capo de cape, right, of the pack
Capo di
cartel.
tutti capi.
Yeah, the cape. All right. Sixth prize, 12 million Millix. Who will it be? I guess it's going to be a Tangled user.
That's a hard guess.
And it's none other than Musin Nayab. Congratulations, 12 million Millix goes to you. Yes. All right, seventh prize. Lucky number 7 for 14 million Millix. As it spins, I want to thank everyone again for joining our stream. Please give this stream a thumbs up. And if you can, comment below on the video. I think that will help as well, Comment. All right, for the seventh prize, it goes to princesses, plural. It's a group of princesses. Okay, that's great. 14 million Millix to distribute amongst the princesses that own that account. Congratulations. I wonder from what kingdom they're from. All right. Guesses below in the chat.
The comments below the stream, they're not available. The last few times, I always like to kind of write some stuff.
I think it will be available after the stream ends.
Yes, after the stream ends, guys, if you can, that would help us tremendously. If you could just comment after the fact. We appreciate you guys so much. We have been streaming so far for 1 hour and 24 minutes, which is impressive. Congratulations to Amjad Ali. You just won 16 million Millix. We have 11 more prizes to give away, and now the stakes are even higher. Good luck to the rest of you that are on this wheel. Let's spin for the 9th prize for 18 million Millix. Let's go.
By the way, the land that has the most princesses is Disneyland, and I believe Captain Price Givens could confirm that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The best sub captain in the fleet.
And by
Oh, yeah.
sub-captain, it's not subpar. We're talking about submarines here, folks.
Well, apparently, subpar might actually
Yeah,
be
yeah.
more appropriate.
How many people died under your
Command.
Zero deaths under my command, but there are a lot of complaints.
Yeah.
Well, it was Disney after all. Disney World, yeah.
It was Disneyland, actually, wasn't it?
Disneyland.
Oh, fun fact, guys. Fun fact. And I don't know if I'm supposed to disclose this, but it's going to be an Easter egg hunt, okay? All I'm going to say is this, and if you guys figure it out, you will win a big prize from Danny. You just have to announce it. Disney's 25th anniversary. That's all I'm going to say. Congratulations, Mohezen Dogan. You just won 18 million Millix. That is really impressive. Wow. Okay, next up, the 10th prize for 20 million Millix. Let's go. All right. Have any of you guys been to Disneyland aside from Price?
I've been to
No.
both. Multiple times.
Badge of honor.
Unwillingly.
Nice. That happens. It's usually unwillingly, I feel like. All right, congratulations to Sajad Shah for 20 million Millix. I hope you can use that to help you on your path to becoming an undercover cop in the streets of Pakistan, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations. Now for the 11th prize, my lucky number. It's going to be for 22 million Millix. Let's spin it.
Very quiet price. You found anything worth talking about?
I'm looking, but I'm also occasionally muting myself to prevent you guys from hearing a leaf blower.
Okay.
Is the leaf blower being controlled by @
No.
Okay. Congratulations,
Why do you need a leaf
SJHW for 22 million
when there is
Millix.
a tornado?
That's an excellent question.
All right, 12th prize for 24 million Millix. Man, it's quite a lot of Millix we're giving away here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, hashtag West Virginia.
Yes.
Congratulations. MRLL55, the wicked one. 24
Congrats.
million Millix. And the judges, one of the OG judges of Tangle Tournament 4, which, by the way, Octo, is there like a day left of the tournament for round 3?
Yeah, day and a half. 2 days technically, and a little bit. End of day Sunday UTC. It will be the deadline for round 3, and I know Metal Pack is going to have her entry at the very last minute because she's traveling and she's busy, and so am I. I believe I should be able to do it by Sunday, which is not very good because I wanted to do it earlier to encourage people to put their own entries in.
Sure, I mean, it's really up to them. If they want Millix, all they got to do is submit to get their chance to win a ton of Millix, because you get a bonus, you get...
It is 200 million plus a few millions just for participating, for every entry, whether you go through or not. So,
yeah. Congratulations to Hattie Hats. You won 26 million Millix. Whose proxy was that? Was that yours?
Was mine.
Congratulations,
Was mine,
Octo. Yeah. All right,
Well
14th
done.
prize, 28 million Millix. It's getting absurd. Let's spin it.
It is. I think it's starting to pay out more to be a participant than to be one of the guests on the live stream.
I think, yeah.
Wait, you guys are...
want to be invited.
Wait, you guys are getting Millix?
No.
Well, so far,
Congratulations,
everyone is
Seattle
paying
John,
Millix.
28 million Millix.
Yeah,
The head
we are
chief,
paying.
the savior
The guests are
of Tangle.
paying Millix.
The first
You're the lucky
responder of all things, Seattle John. The AI artist of artists. You're awesome, man. All right, let's keep it going. 15th prize, 30 million Millix. I just don't even know what to say anymore. Let's spin it.
Seattle John really is. And I also
Really?
like him because he's not shy about sharing his knowledge and all
Yeah, that's
the
true.
nice tools that he uses.
I
He does
really
make it
like the
sometimes
last post. I really like the last post I saw of him about some
Which
guy
one was
making a
that?
turnaround.
That's
Wow.
That
Oh,
was
the trailer. Yeah, that was incredible.
that
Yeah.
was documentary TV worthy, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it
Elner
all.
by
Elner Baimarov. That's my
Price
proxy,
says
by the
it the
way.
best. Price, can you say his name, please, if you don't mind?
Elner by Ramov.
Elner Bayramov.
Elner
I hope I
Bayramov,
remember that.
one-
Congratulations, 30
1983.
million Millix. He has a really creative way of recording his screen or his face and whatever's in front of him, and he actually shared that in the comments in our last episode. Congratulations, you just won 30
Oh
million
yeah,
Millix.
the front and rear
16th
camera at the
prize.
same time.
Yeah, it's really cool. 32 million Millix the next winner is going to receive.
That's getting fat.
All right. It's
Yeah.
getting fat.
It's fat.
And none other than our good knife wielding judge,
Errors. Oh.
Aerosol.
Woohoo.
32 million Millix. I think that's almost enough for you to buy a skateboard. Maybe not a physical one, but in our future metaverse that one day will happen on Tangled.
Are we going to have a
Congratulations.
metaverse on Tangled? What do you think,
Yeah.
Danny? A metaverse
I-
on
I-
Tangled?
The metaverse.
I think so. It just can't be
Yeah.
a metaverse. You know what I mean? Has to be
Yeah, it has to be a Tangleverse. A
a
Tangleverse.
Tangleverse. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, you know. Yeah, every little neighborhood is operated by a node operator. So there's like different DAGs in the network, and you jump in, and and you do all that fun stuff. 17th prize, 34 million Millix. Let's spin the wheel.
4 people left.
And I love it as we get near the end, our viewers drop because the winners went home. All right.
Yeah.
GeoMac57, congratulations. You just won 34 million Millix. Continue on
Ka-ching.
doing those video review videos and all the other great content, your feel-good content. You definitely consistently bless us with quality content. You are a role model for all of us. And it's well-deserved. 34 million Millix your way. Let's spin the wheel. 18th prize is going to be for 36 million Millix. And
It
I
did
keep having
something
a habit
cool.
of clicking on the middle of the wheel, but
GeoMac
Alright, who's it
57
gonna
did
be?
something cool that nobody else has done before on this, apart from your side bets on this stream. He
And what's
he
that?
posted a video on my I Was There challenge about making a post of where you are, showing a bit of the city or the outdoors and indicating if it's hot or cold. And he made a contest within the contest. So he made a video describing what was required, and then asking a question for people to comment on about translating or commenting on what his wife said on the video stream, and paying out who was going to get it right. So he made a contest within a contest, and
Very,
I
very
thought that-
creative.
I
Kind of
thought that
like
was
the
pretty
contest
cool.
within a contest that I'm doing now, which is a reminder for all of you. Disney's 25th anniversary. One more hint. YouTube. Another hint. Price Givens. And if anybody figures out what I'm saying, you will get 25 million Millix in celebration of Disney's 25th anniversary video. And that is
added
all I
another
will
hint,
say.
Danny. I added a
I
hint
saw
in
that.
the YouTube chat. Yeah, hashtag job.
Yeah. And the last hint I'm going to give is hashtag voice of an angel. And I'm going to do a quick shout out before we spin the wheel because there's 2 people left. So first and foremost, congratulations to Crypto SML. You just won 36 million Millix. So there are 2 people left. And a little fun fact. Yesterday we had a stream on Tangle Talk, which is on the Tangle channel on YouTube. And the first place, aka last place winner, was Metal Pack. And if you guys can see here, we have King 555 and Metal Pack. What are the odds that Metal Pack, who, by the way, wasn't there for the end of last stream and is not here today, is going to be the first or the biggest prize winner? It's a 50-50% shot right now. So, or 50% shot, or 50-50. So let's see who's going to get the 38 million Millix. Let's go. And by the way, I feel caffeinated now, finally. It took a few caffeinated drinks and a couple coffees, but I feel good now. Too bad we're
A
rounding
few
off
pints
the
to get there.
stream. Yeah. King555, congratulations. You won a
Oh la
38
la.
million Millix.
That's
So,
a
what
big
better way
surprise.
to give a huge shout out to Metal Pack and Raymond R for the first application on Tangled that wasn't created by somebody associated directly with the Millix project and Tangled, and that is Poof VPN. Poof VPN, the first VPN service where you can use Millix to pay for a year subscription of a VPN service with a generous discount if you use Millix. But you can also
Very
use debit and
generous.
credit. Absolutely. Guys, what do you think about Poof VPN before I spin this wheel so we see who the winner is? I'll spin it.
I checked it
What do you
out.
guys
I
think?
asked questions. I asked their questions immediately as soon as she posted it about checking, you know, the validity of the servers and who's running the whole thing to make sure that it is a kosher one. And
Sure.
I like the answers. I checked it. I think it's a good service. And
Do they have an FAQ with those answers, Octo? Because that should be definitely front and center.
Absolutely. I think they're under the very first post she made about it. There's all my questions and all the answers. And
Amazing.
yeah. Also,
Danny, you know what?
What's up?
What I think is really cool is the way they integrate the payment with Millix, because you can use the Tangled browser and the Tangled message feature to message them, and
encrypted message.
you are completely anonymous. So you create an account in an anonymous way using the Tangled browser. So there is no leak of your identity at all.
That's right. And it's almost like making an NFT out of an encrypted message with your details.
I mean, this is making great use of what is already implemented, and
it's using the
so
system.
it's a win-win. Yeah, it's so cool, guys. I mean, I want to see more of this. We implore all of you to come up with ideas, pitch it to the team here at Tangled. Send us a message. We're very supportive of ideas. We appreciate all of you tremendously for joining us and sticking around for over an hour and a half of this stream. A quick shout out to Price, Emmanuel, Erickson, and Octo for adding so much value to the FiatLeak stream.
Thank you for having us.
Like and subscribe, guys, and you all have a wonderful weekend. Is there any last words that you guys want to tell our audience?
I see you guys on tangle.com. Please subscribe to our account. Mine is erickson.tangle.com. I bet you will find Price, Octo, Danny, and Emmanuel on Tangle to follow us and have a nice weekend.
Yeah, make some good picks. Don't forget GBets and FiatLeak groups to get some crypto bets going.
By the way, Erickson, have you posted your list yet?
You did.
Yes, I already did. I did my
Okay,
bet.
I'll post my list soon after that. So, I'd be surprised.
He was waiting for me.
I'm not. I have my own method of analysis, and I believe.
Is it copy Ericsson portfolio?
It's a valid method. Copy, not a trader. Yeah.
He's not doing the same thing. And Price, I want you to have a last word. Give us some wisdom to send us off.
Yeah.
Good weekend. I don't know, Danny.
that is
just shut the damn thing down.
All right, guys, we will see you later. You have a wonderful weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday for another FiatLeak live stream. Until then, put in your fantasy day trader portfolio picks in, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers, everyone.